EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Hello again and welcome. Rich Slaughter alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting set to go at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. We're located along the St. Johns River in the great state of Florida. Now we go down to the action at the first. Frank, you've been there so many times. Really nothing like the first tee of a brand new championship.
The thought of the unknown. The beauty of sport, you and the golf course. Doesn't get any better, Rich.
That one ends up in the rough.
Oh, that went sideways.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. That's a bit offline in the rough. Frank, you always talk about it not compounding the error, but here again, another shot from the rough.
Yeah, if you try again.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. That's a head scratcher, no other way to put it. That close to the green and misses it badly to the right. Just a tap in to finish the hole. So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
Two bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor, and that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Good strike right there, right off the center of the face and about 20 feet away. She's played some solid golf today. See if she can keep it going with another birdie. That is a cross-country putt right there.
Up and over the ridge. That's a seagull.
Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Well, this is the kind of wind that separates the great players from the average players. You really have to be strong to handle these kinds of winds. Good contact, good result. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. Down, lay down. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par. Oh, that was solid, Rich. This one's safely on.
and getting ready for the putt. So just getting started, even par so far. Back over now to the fourth. Early in the round and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
Yeah, and actually a good position to really springboard the round from here.
It is a windy day out here, Frank. My hat just blew off. This is going to affect the players' shots, that's for sure. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Chance to get it close here. Players bracing against these strong, gusty winds. Really a challenge out there. She'll be happy with par here. Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. Good look now at the fifth hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Officials calling that one around 310 yards. And now the second shot here at this par 5. Frank, you think about the great rivalries in sports, the Yankees and the Red Sox, Ollie and Frazier, and in golf, Nicklaus and Palmer. Great athletes, great teams pushing one another to great heights.
It's amazing how that's gone forward too, because Nicklaus and Palmer really became Nicklaus and Watson. Then there was like Norman Faldo, but some would say that Faldo Ballesteros, 6 majors to 5, was even more important. But in this era that we're in now, I think we're all praying for that Woods-McIlroy rivalry. Woods with 14 majors, McIlroy already with 4. That really is one to salivate over.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Safely on deck.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Once considered the best player at the college level, our featured golfer makes birdie, sitting comfortably inside the cut line. On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters, to try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands. 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
She really hit that tee ball nicely. It is in perfect position, and now she'll have a chance to capitalize. Now the second shot from 130 yards. Just a bit offline here, Frank, but not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wind or just the lie there. Should be okay.
Not close, but not bad either. That one's about 25 feet away. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Nice par to remain 1 under. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole. For the second shot. But if you want to play it as a 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Excellent position, just a huge shot.
Second shot.
Well, she's firing on all cylinders right now, has really played mistake-free golf. It has been a pleasure to watch. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
It's that sneaky distance. Rich, that was a huge putt. You don't expect to make them from that distance.
Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
Not a single weakness today. What a performance.
In the direction of the sand.
Looks like it. Frank, did you just see that?
She just made an ace, Rich. Amazing.
Hole in one. Yes. The ninth hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Setting up for an approach shot here. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Just a couple of feet. Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 under par for the tournament. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Second shot. Good look at the green. And Frank, that steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
This would give her the bogey.
In this situation, Rich, a bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
Par 4 11th hole, 443 yards. Frank, what's the best way to play it?
Nice straight drive off the tee, then really reduces this par 4 to size. Then those bunkers short and left don't really cause an issue. Green's a little tiny though, but even if you miss that green a little bit on the right side, it's a relatively simple chip.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Early part of this second nine with a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
Really. This is that awkward length.
Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Chance to get it close here. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
These putts keep the round together.
Just whittling the holes down. Pars are fine right now.
Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
She's ended up on the fairway, and it's such a good lie. So many more options available now. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par. Oh, that was solid, Rich. This one's safely on.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Did the job right there. Fourteenth hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
He needs some sort of miracle putt.
This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. That's an absolute beauty. And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. Firing not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark. Second shot.
Third shot, looking for a good one. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That will be a great look at birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
You'd like that one again.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Has it for par, stays at -5. 16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot, and, well, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
Second from an excellent lie. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie.
It's no snack, though.
Now comfortably inside that cut line, the former national champ makes birdie. 17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find the nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well. This one's going left, Rich.
Not knocking down the flagstick here, but looks as though it will find the green. Birdie try up next. and getting ready for the putt. That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Keeping pace. Good stuff right there. 6 under par. Well, this is it, Frank. The 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And, well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
She really hit that tee ball nicely. It is in perfect position, and now she'll have a chance to capitalize. These are fun shots to play, but they can be scary because if you don't take the right club, this ball could sail forever, never come down. It is well down the hill to that green. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
This is an awkward length. Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle. Rich, in that great opportunity, name on top of the leaderboard. It is only round 1.
Good place to be.